This just blew up in Donald Trump's face, and you can practically smell the panic. Because when Bill Clinton says, "Put me under oath," cameras on, let the American people watch, and MAGA's response is slam the doors shut, you know exactly what's happening. They beg for this fight. They scream transparency. And now that someone is calling their bluff, suddenly it's too public, too political, too dangerous. So the question is simple. If you got nothing to hide, why are you hiding? Stay with me, because this exposure is shocking. Here's what just went down. After renewed scrutiny over the Epstein files, former President Bill Clinton publicly challenged Republicans on the House Oversight Committee and Donald Trump by extension to let him testify in a public hearing, under oath, with cameras rolling. Not a closed-door deposition, not selective leaks, not smear by Fox News. A real, public hearing. And what did MAGA do? They blocked it. They said no to cameras, no to live testimony, no to letting the public see the answers in real time. And that refusal tells you everything. Let's go to the receipts, because Bill Clinton didn't hedge. He said plainly, "I have called for the full release of the Epstein files. I've provided sworn statements. I've agreed to appear in person." But Republicans want this behind closed doors. That doesn't serve the victims or the public. It serves partisan interests. That's not dodging. That's confrontation. And Hillary Clinton echoed it the day before, calling out Republicans for moving the goalposts, ignoring sworn testimony, and turning accountability into a political circus, unless, of course, the cameras are on them. The message from the Clintons was simple. If you want answers, stop hiding. And this is where MAGA completely collapses under its own hypocrisy. For years, they've said, "We just want transparency. We just want answers. This is about the victims." But the moment someone says, "Fine, let's do it publicly," they panic. Now suddenly, public hearings are theatrics. Cameras are distractions. Transparency is secrecy? Give me a break. They want control, not truth. They want selective leaks, not accountability. They want to smear, not be challenged. That's not oversight. That's cowardice. Let's slow this down and be crystal clear. Congress absolutely can hold public hearings. There is no legal requirement that this be private. Closed-door depositions are a choice, not a necessity. Public hearings matter because witnesses can't be selectively quoted. Context can't be stripped. The public sees credibility for itself. Sunlight protects the truth. Secrecy protects power. And right now, MAGA is choosing secrecy. And this fits a very familiar pattern. When Trump and his allies feel strong, they demand public spectacle. When they feel exposed, they retreat to private rooms. We've seen this with impeachment witnesses, with January 6th testimony, with classified documents, with court filings, projection, delay, obstruction, every single time. So why does this terrify Trump and MAGA? Because precedent matters. If Bill Clinton testifies publicly under oath, then suddenly the question becomes, why won't Donald Trump? What questions don't they want asked live? What contradictions don't survive real-time scrutiny? What stories fall apart when there's no spin room? Private rooms protect narratives. Public hearings expose them. And that's the fear. This moment isn't about personalities, it's about principle. Accountability doesn't hide. Transparency doesn't whisper. The rule of law doesn't flinch when cameras turn on. If MAGA truly cared about the truth, they'd welcome the light. Instead, they're running from it. So if you believe democracy works best in the open, hit like, subscribe my official news channel, and support independent media that refuses to let power hide behind closed doors.